Revelio. For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. Bombarda!
Revelio. How charming. They keep in touch with each other. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
Repair it.
Fantastic.
Revelio.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. We probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Starved to pick off a grabhorn.
Or just raring for a fight. Revelio.
Quiet, what was that? Well, there's no turning back now.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Over here!
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe. Revelio.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose you'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. Look, underneath her. I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken? Repair it. If we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
You can't imagine how... Revelio. Time for a jaunt, I'd say. No need to race now, my friend. Go! Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
It's a good thing we have auras, is all I'm saying.
Revelio.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Here's 10 points!
Confringo.
Levioso! Confringo! Did I hurt you? Reducto!
Confringo.
Reducto! I think that one hurt. Reducto! Still! Confringo! Not so tough now, are ya? Reducto!
I don't think that works.
Confringo.
I'm gonna be here.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Revelio. There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Why am I always on patrol?
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Oh.
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
Damn, that worked. Maybe this guy.
Potato.
I think it'll work. Nope.
Bombarda.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit. We're making quick progress.
Revelio.
Guess I went the wrong way.
For better or for worse, we're in.
I'm famished.
What? Asswipe?
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo! Bombarda! I don't see any goblins in these webs. Revelio.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
There you are. I won't rest until you're dead.
The red barrel. I don't see a fucking red barrel even do it.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio. Confringo.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of ingenious qualities, really.
Revelio. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs. That bridge has seen better days.
Repairer. Revelio.
Well, don't kill it. Dick. Okay. Another one.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ramrock's
Must
loyalists have
just
all
go
but
that way.
declared
Let's go
war.
this way.
Lumos. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Lumos.
Who is it? Well, something let us out. Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery.
Revelio.
Symbol. Above the cavern door.
I'm not blind, never knew to look for it.
To find a couple more rune symbols.
Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help
Sebastian,
us
I
unravel
think
more
I
of
found
this
something.
mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around. Revelio.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Trial as soon as I can.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by
I'll fucking
Spitwitches
tell him.
as soon as you can.
Hello? Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Knock it off, baby, fall.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Accio! Precisely as planned.
You got 50 out of that? Bullshit. So I'm gonna have to do a massive fucking bump off, is what you're saying. I don't think it's gonna cut it. I think so.
Such grace. Didn't I say I adore competition?
Yeah, well, that other one just fell off.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Precisely as planned. Stick me with a billywig. I'll never do that.
Oh, damn, make it easy on me, huh? Alright. Of course. Bitch got in my way.
Grace. Finesse. Precisely as planned.
Oh, that's tied. I don't have to do much.
Wow, you are good. I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Yeah, let's take a quick break and let's go.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the points you've through.
You fuckers didn't even eat yet? I'm not waiting around for you to fucking eat.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Sorry, my bad.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oops, my bad, buddy. Damn it.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away.
Revelio.
Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Find myself scurrying.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details?
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
No.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio. 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 Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Come on.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Confringo! Protego! Confringo!
Revelio.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
What the hell?
Revelio.
I'm confused.
Revelio.
Well, I'm not quite sure. Figure it out later.
Revelio.
What? What? Sure. Does that have directions?
No.
I bet you there's instructions on the inside. There is. Which kind are you making? Nice. Ooh, I'm in new territory, I think. Cut it open. Cut her open.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
Confringo.
Hello?
Revelio.
Okay, so I'm stuck in this little alcove.
Revelio.
How the fuck do we get up there? How do I get over there? I don't know how the fuck to get over there. Bring it over here. I can't get any higher than that. You mean I have to fucking walk? Maybe I can't do it yet. This is spaghetti with beef. This is for the sauce. Got the peanut butter. Milk chocolate. Cocoa beverage. What did you get here? You got the... What am I getting? Snack bread. It's supposed to be the jelly. Blackberry jam. Blackberry. Raisins. Yeah, I've done it before. Meatballs.
You wanna try the
No, I've already had it before. Yeah. Had a lot of these. It's been so long since I've done this.
A lot of protein.
Yep. Oh, go get me some water.
Some water? How much water?
Oh, it was in there?
Maybe. Most big beef and sauce. Spaghetti with beef and sauce. Yeah. These are like a bottle of water.
Sure.
I don't think we want cold. Stuck together. Emily. Goes in here. I don't remember it being this fucking complicated. Ouch. Remove the MRE pouch and paper board sleeve. Tear off top of bag, place MRE pouch in bag with heater. Put the pouch in there to heater while holding on to the fish. Pour water into the bag until it reaches level between the lines. And pull the top of the bag. Oh. Well, pour water until it's in between the two lines.
slide heater and emery to the bottom of the bag and fold top of the bag to the side opposite of the heater.
Sounds so much more complicated than making like Thanksgiving dinner.
Do not overfill. I think we should be okay. Stuff assembly into sleeve with top of bag.
A rock or something.
Pretty much.
Give a bottle of water. Maybe you tuck it in.
What's next?
Next, the toaster pastry. Peanut butter. I guess I can try that one now while we wait.
So I did even for like a minute.
I'm gonna try my multi-grain snack bread.
Don't forget your peanut butter and jelly to go with it.
Oh yeah.
Some of them I think have like scones in it. Oh, so good.
What?
Scones.
Scones?
Yeah.
Oh, like you want?
Has it been a minute?
Smells so weird. I guess.
No, it still feels cold. Here's underneath, right? Oh, I guess get some temperature then.
I'm gonna go grab a plate.
Check back in 15 minutes.
15?
Alright.
Revelio.
Did you grab one? Yep. Pretty close. Military peanut butter. Alright, I gotta be 155, 36.
Brilliant! Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Shit. Losing it.
Made it! Now that's
Yeah, I don't
more
think
like
I'm gonna
it.
beat that time. Can't see where I'm going. Stupid.
I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant! I can do better.
Usually it's steaming.
Faster boom though. This should be a problem.
I'm getting the hang of this.
The heater's not heating up like it normally does, so I don't know what's wrong with it.
Now that's more like it.
Killing
I'd
this.
say that was acceptable. Brilliant.
Killed it. Follow the path, maybe, I'll go there.
Revelio.
Not looking good.
Revelio.
Hmm.
That chocolate thing. Pop-Tart. It was actually a Pop-Tart.
Oh, wasn't.
Just without chocolate inside and chocolate on the outside.
Okay.
Instinct. Why don't you come up here Rather unwise coming back this way. Too slow.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Oh. Ah, there we go. We got her going now.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! That's that. Settled. Revelio.
Rookwood will lead us to victory. You mark my wise a mouth round here. Can't say a mind.
And I haven't even had me turn. Let's see what you make of my new feet. Arresting the ring. Bombarda. Period. Confringo.
They didn't put up much of a fight, did they?
Feel it. Mm-hmm. I shook it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe 10 more minutes. I thought so. Probably unlocked the last area in the game. Of course, where I have to get to is on the way other side of this fucking whole section.
Revelio.
Yeah. It's a fun game. You should play it when you get your shit back.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
A lot of shit to do in this game. Huh? Me? No. Is that a landing gear? Come on, baby. Yeah. God, why the fuck is it way out here?
Revelio. looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. One in them. How unfortunate for you.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
What was that? Oh, the anticipation. Marvelous! No one hides from me. I'll spot you like a thriller. Back for more?
Confringo! Revelio.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in it.
Poor thing, standing here all day waiting to do. fight his own battles.
Revelio. Revelio. Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here.
Yeah, and they're getting tougher.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, only I'm desperate. Please, won't you help me?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Arresto, defendo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time?
You've had too much firewood. You've made a mistake.
You don't want to try that again. Time to get my claws out.
I don't know.
Back for another visit.
Well, where the fuck did you go?
Doing that! Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Why isn't it doing its thing? Does it have to be a certain one then, or what? Oh, they all had a match up, huh? Should be. Open it up, take it out, eat it.
Rebellion.
Careful, it might be hot. Set that water up so it don't spill.
Rebellion.
Huh? Yep. Do I get to eat the other one? Do I get the other one? What? Okay. guess I will get it. Look at that later.
Revelio.
They don't seem to care.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Gryffindor, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually, thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
Is it heated all the way?
Yeah, I mean it's warm. It actually ain't that bad.
Not bad for a meal in a pouch, huh?
I know it.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Gryffindor.
Crystal Head, and you got I think hot cocoa mix somewhere.
This is going well. Excellent.
I don't know if I'm losing it.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. Hey.
That wasn't too difficult.
Should we get like 20 of them?
Made it. Blast!
Oh no. I was doing good. Fuck.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Gryffindor. You take care of yourself.
Wow, 213.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
I question anyone. How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
You're gonna talk to him or what?
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make
It is wonderful to see you back here. Old Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
So what, 3 field guides? A collection chest?
Revelio.
Yeah, I'll find them later. A map trip. Let's go.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose.
Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster?
The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
Revelio.
I don't know if I can remember this place.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Yeah, where the fuck you gonna take me?
Revelio.
I hear ya, field guide.
Revelio.
Don't jump on me.
Revelio.
Ooh, I hear ya.
Alohomora.
There you are.
Revelio.
There's still another one.
What do we... Alohomora. Revelio.
Yes, still another one nearby. Oh, that always.
Revelio.
Should be good.
Revelio. Revelio.
Guess I could have just teleported. I'm almost there now anyway.
Now here's a... Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait. Doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor,
I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable...
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is your...
Professor Black.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
I brought sweets from Amy.
Yeah.
The headmaster. I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Can't be any more obvious, dude.
Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that one.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing.
Wait until Master sees what...
Attention, Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh. But Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special price for you. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
Revelio.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco,
What have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Revelio.
Come on, bitch, run.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Come on.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Yeah, everyone came back to Hogwarts and I couldn't continue the mission. Got my broom upgrade I wanted.
How could Albus Filbert must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Yeah.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait.
coming here alone?
Can't understand why more dead. They're remarkable. Let's finish this job. Somebody out there.
Expulsion!
Confringo! Reducto! Bombarda!
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming. Think you can sneak away? Did you?
Come on.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
What student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone?
Well, if you weren't so forgetful, we'd probably have more.
Vulture!
of inspiration. Might want to look up.
And this caster ducto, huh?
Death from above.
Maybe this one doesn't do it.
Expulsion! Quite conductive, aren't we?
Are we gonna cast Reducto or not? Oops, wrong button. Oh, he did.
Hey.
Wrong button.
Revelio. Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
There's still a couple guys up there.
Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Oh.
Rookwoods don't go. You're built twice a Caught you good eyes for me, did ya? What have you done?
defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio.
There we go. That's fine. I don't know.
Natty must be here somewhere. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken. You ought to be more cautious. That spell will do quite a lot of damage. I've seen it many times.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you.
Revelio.
We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Hauntel Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon. But the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Revelio.
I thought I could count on my friend.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside the bell tower. Revelio. Revelio.
Let's can't figure out how he gets that chest.
Revelio.
That Ray's girl. I took my copy at 1,000.
Revelio. Revelio.
Professor Hackett is an enigma. I think she used to work for the company. Huh. Personally, I think it's a bit...
The bells must be upstairs. Alohomora. Revelio. Found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. One up, one to go. Revelio.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't. Revelio. The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Holy damn. There's quite a bit left.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be
That was interrupted, huh?
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. they will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Where's that then?
I should investigate.
Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
These rocks have seen better days.
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Revelio. Hogsmeade.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far.
Revelio.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I've been eating better and stressing way less. Factor meal.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Revelio. Revelio.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would!
Revelio.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village I've ever heard of. I haven't been called Puffskein Donkey once since you brought me.
Revelio.
I think I am acting braver.
Revelio. 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 So tricky after all, Merlin.
Music visuals. 3 of them though. So weird.
Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Reparo. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Come on. Like, why not? That stuff up here is just, like, kind of hidden.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Where are they here?
Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Let's call it. Oh, so there's not really that many different ones. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh. It looks like they're this is just storyline. Complete side mission. Side mission. Side mission. Fucking like everything. This operator type.